The Bluebird's a cafe on the west side of town, which is in a strip mall and has terrible parking. But it's a legendary place that people come from all around the world to sort of participate in this ritual now known as a writer's round. So I thought we would bring it to you and have a little writer's round here in Cleveland, Tennessee. How's that sound? Okay, so Seth, I think you're going to go first.
First?
You're first.
I drew the straw.
Yep, you drew the short straw.
Yep. First up to bat. Awesome. So I'm one of 6, big family, second oldest. One of the things about, I feel like any family, but in particularly a big family, is somebody is always in trouble. Like, one of the kids is always like in trouble doing something that they shouldn't have done, and the parents are, always upset at somebody for something. And what would happen for me is I would do something that would make mom or dad upset, and then they get mad at you, they yell at you, they send you to your room, all that fun stuff, and then you kind of gotta fly under the radar for a little bit. You gotta wait till one of the other siblings does something bad so they forget about what you did, or you just you just try to be really, really good. But there's like this thing where you feel like you can't go back to normal yet. You gotta kind of like wait it out a little bit for things like them to forget, or for you to do something really, really good, or whatever it might be. So I remember just like thinking about that, and it's funny, and it's like, yeah, this is normal experience, but I felt like one day the Lord revealed to me that like that's sometimes how I treat Him. That like sometimes I mess up, sometimes I do something wrong, and I feel like I have to like hide from God a little bit. I'm like, oh, God's mad at me, God's upset at me, God's in a bad mood. And I have to kind of like wait it out for a little bit before I can come back to Him and things are normal again. And I remember realizing that and just being like the Lord just convicting my heart that actually the first thing He wants when I mess up is to come to Him, is to like be like, hey, I messed up, but you still love me. Like your love doesn't change for me, and so I don't have to like hide and wait for you to remember to love me again. Like it's constant. And as I was realizing that, this song kind of came a little bit from that place in my heart of just like that reminder that it doesn't matter what I've done, God wants me to come to Him. His love doesn't change. Even when I feel like I fail, the best place for me to go is right to Him, because He's ready for me right there. So the song is called Love Me Still, and it's about that. I once believed that your love had conditions. It could be taken away just as fast as it's given. I thought there were strings attached. You showed me kindness in spite of my history. When others walked out, it was you who was still standing with me. And I can't wrap my head around that. I've been the rebel who's run from your arms. I've turned my back and I've broken your heart, but you love me still. You always will. I've known the truth and still chosen a lie, giving you less than I promised my life, but you love me still. And I know you always will. I can't believe after all that I've messed up, that you take my hand and you tell me you're not gonna give up, 'cause you won't stop fighting for me. Oh, despite all my faults, you're not scared away, for better or worse. Know that you'll stay. I can't wrap my head around grace. Oh, when I've been the rebel who's run from your arms, I've turned my back and I've broken your heart, but you love me still. But you always will. I've truth is still chosen one. Giving you less when I promise my life. But you love me still. You love me still. And I know